Hi, my name is Emily Churkin and I'm the Screentime consultant. I want to talk to you today about screen time alternatives because one of the things that's really hard about parenting is finding an alternative that's as appealing to kids as a screen is. And there's a lot of reasons why screens are so compelling, and that's a whole different topic. But one thing I want to suggest is books. And again, I realize that it's maybe like offering broccoli instead of candy to a child, but we have to remember that books are such a wonderful tool for so many things: critical thinking, emotion development and skills, reading comprehension. And reading a book can include listening to a book. It doesn't matter the form because different kids process information differently. So I have one kid who really prefers an audiobook to a physical textbook or book, and that's okay. Audiobooks are great. Graphic novels are great. Rereading books is totally great. Kids process information every time they read through it. They're laying down new tracks in their minds. So one thing I find sometimes is hard is to get my kids interested in a new book. And there are a couple ways you can address this. One is to actually go to a bookstore where the staff is knowledgeable about the books and ask for recommendations. My kids' interests are X, Y, and Z. And can you point me to a book, or here's an example of a book that they really liked. Can you help me find another book that's similar? If your kids are into it and like reading, getting them into a series is really nice because then there's lots of other books to follow. So in our house, we have a rule, which is 10 minutes or one chapter. So when I'm trying to get my kids hooked into a new book, I say, okay, you got to give me 10 minutes or let me read the first chapter, whichever comes first. And if you're not interested, fine, you don't have to read it, but let me at least try that. And I've had more success with that than any other strategy to try to get my kids to read a book. So reading it out loud to my kids or kid for 10 minutes at least piques their interest. And if you stop after that first chapter, they want to know what happens next. So that is a tech intentional tip for today. I encourage you to try it. Thanks.